Hello, Waswere here, back with another episode of Boss Man, the series where we go for all the drops from all the bosses in the game for the ultimate end goal of the Golden Reaper title. Last episode we hit 3000 Virago KC without Vitalis, which honestly I never thought I'd get this high. I thought I'd get to like 2500 at something and I'd get the drop and I'd have Golden Reaper before Zami came out, but oh well, time to grind some more and eventually we have to get this pet.
Oh, ho, 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 ho. My first drop over 3000. A singularity, and that also brings me up to a total of 10 seismics, or 10 of an individual seismic, 10 seismic singularities. Bit, please. Okay, wow, singularities up to 800 mil GE price. I guess it's because I haven't been raw going, but it's not selling for GE price. So maybe once I go back to Rago, the prices just crater. Sold for 712 mil. So 19 total seismics and 7,000 energies. Maybe I'm thinking like I'll get vid around 25 seismics. That's gonna be my prediction right now. 25 seismics. And if it's sub 10k energy, that'll be good. Oh, that is our second singularity of the day. Whew. Actually, I got one personally as well, so that is 3 singularities in the same day. First one was 712, second one was 710. Let's see what this one sells for. Okay, so the third singularity sold for 705. So only went down 10 mil over the course of the day, even though we got 3 of them. Maybe even like the only 3 sings to enter the game today.
One thing that I really wanted to get done was 2000 and 4000% ZAMORAK kills in groups. I pushed to 1000% solo on release, but I didn't have the motivation to push in groups with how the Enrage worked. Luckily, a friend is part of the group that is pushing to the top, and he was gracious enough to help us. This was a bit of a shock for me, as I hadn't done Zami in a couple of weeks, and had only really base, so I was used to the autos coming looking at Zami, but now the autos are coming kind of from behind him, so you can't really see them leave his hand. This made it very hard to flick prayers at the start and understand where special attacks were coming from. It was so hard that I signed about 30 seconds into the first attempt. I just wasn't used to any of the timings and didn't understand where the special attacks were coming from. That was just not a good start. This boss fight is hard and not something you can just jump into. Even if you're pretty good at this game, you're going to struggle a little bit at first as you get used to how 2k or 4k works. At least if you don't have any experience above 900%. After about a couple hours of struggling, we were tired for the night with our longest attempt is getting to phase 6. About a week later, I was back from my vacation and ready to get the 2k done. Here we're on P7, and the main concept is that Ra, the man in red, is going to intercept us all, and he's going to die. And then that allows us to stay alive for 1 hit longer, which allows us to deal the 360k damage that is left on ZAMORAK for the second cycle.
Got it!
With 2k in the book, it was time to move on to 4k, and honestly, it wasn't as different as I was expecting. The HP caps are mostly the same, with the only HP that is different between a 2k and a 4k kill is the witches between phases, as those seem to still be scaling to the top team at 7 or 8k Enrage. And the mechanics, we did them all in the same order. There was only 2 noticeable differences. First is the auto attack damage. If you miss a prey flick, it basically one-shots you, while on 2k you had a lot more wiggle room, especially if you're the base, where the base takes extra damage. And then the red HP bar heals on phase 7 at a quicker rate, so you have to deal with taking a little more damage on phase 7, but just pop on an extra defensive and you're good. But apart from that, it felt like another 2k kill. If you want an in-depth look at how to do 2k or 4k kills, I created a guide walkthrough that goes over all the things you'll need to know. I'll leave a link to it in the description below. This kill took us less time than the 2k kills, as we were already adjusted to how to do these high enrage kills, and I'll let the second cycle of the 4k kill run now.
Okay, I got my rubies. Building in safe here. Yeah. 1, 2. Oh, you didn't get me. Shatter, 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 shatter. Let's go! Yes! Oh, thank fucking God. Oh, so much relief. So I just helped my friend to a 4K Lord of Chaos gold title, and we were rewarded with a Divine Bowstring drop. This is going to be a trio drop. I think they're still around max cash, so that's 700 mil each. Not too shabby. We sold it to our friend for 2150 mil, so my split is 717 mil. That kind of gets back all the money that I lost going for 2K and 4K, so I've broken even. So thank you, Chef. Oh, I got a drop. Okay. This is my first drop in quite a while. Let's see. My note says last drop at 305 kills. And I'm currently at, let's do some quick math, 190 plus 165 would be 355. So I am 50 dry at this point. I know I said 190 and 165, but that was just my way of doing the math quickly in my head. So are we going to pick up a bow piece? For collection log purposes, we need 2 bow pieces, the top and the hood. If I can get any of those, that'll be extremely amazing. Oh, we got a blank codex. Oh well, at least it's a little bit of GP, but that's back-to-back codexes at 500%. Agreed Zami in solo mode. So that basically means I've done 100, pushing up to 1,000, and now I've done 100, 500%. So, drops-wise, it's not looking the best, at least in solo. Like, my group kills were fine because I got a bow split, got another bow split, but my solo drops remain to be seen. Hopefully, I think by 500 solos, we'll have good progress on the log and maybe only be 1 item up, especially if I stay at this 500% point. One thing that I promised myself that I would do once I hit 3000 KC is to learn how to bomb tank. It's something I've put off for, frankly, way too long. Bomb tanks get slightly more piles per kill. It's about 2.6 or 2.7 per kill versus 2.3 or 2.4 per kill for bases. So there's a little bit of an extra incentive there, getting a slightly higher Vitalis chance. But if I'm going with a Vitalis owner who doesn't care about their piles and they have a lower threshold than me, say they have like a Vitalis and they're 1000 KC, they can base and I can invoke the base phases, meaning that I get 4 out of 5 piles a kill, maximizing my Vitalis chance with the only drops they're getting are the DPS piles. The other benefit is that it opens up my partner to be meleeing. With vestments, there are some nutty things you can do, and we are starting to consistently skip the green explosion on phase 3, which in a duo is quite nice. I think it's a barometer for like a good quick kill is not getting that reflect on P3, and it feels good every time you beat it. I think a melee base and a range bomb tank in our current meta is likely the fastest combination for duo kills, and I'm excited to see how low the personal record can go on the faster weeks. Oh shit, new PR. 727 Virago kill. I'd like to highlight my phase 3 rotation for Green Bomb. I recently found a tool through PVME that allows me to quickly make images and rotations, and I think it would be great to throw these into my videos where they are applicable. Leave a comment down below if you like it. My P3 rotation is getting a free Death Swiftness from Deathspore arrow procs that I build on a dummy at the end of phase 2. This way, when I Death Swiftness at the start of phase 3, I stay at 110% adrenaline. From there, I ECB at 2.4 seconds before spawn, and then move into the second line of the rotation. I target cycle Greater Ricochet into a Bow of the Last Guardian spec. This way it double hits as the Gricko will give about 7 stacks.
I then use a snapshot because you can't do back-to-back special attacks with bows right now. And then I do Saren Godbow into a rapid fire. If you drank an adrenaline potion at some point during the phase, you'll be able to finish with a dark bow special attack before the green bomb explodes, causing a reflect.
4.8 second PR. Whew. That's pretty good. 722.2. I think we can maybe get a sub 720 this week, but Green Bomb is ending in like 2 hours. But that is speedy. And I got 0 out of 5. Damn. No Vit chance there. Yeah, it's weird. Like, as long as I get one pile with a Vit owner like Hemo, it really doesn't matter. But if I get 0 piles, I have no chance. And if I get 5 piles or 1 pile, it's basically the same chance. Especially because Hemo is now above 3,000 kills. That's how many he's done with me. He had like 2,300 when he got Vitalis. And now he's at 3,000. So we've probably done like 650 kills together. Oh! We got a seismic singularity. Every like, I know I say this every time, but like every broadcast, I see the Vit. I think it's the Vit, and I'm like, big beam, I'm finally done, but another singularity to add to the collection. Hey, PR, 6 seconds. Let's go. Just been gaming Virago so hard that I didn't even realize that I hit 3,200 kills at Virago, yes. We are now 20% of the way to the next threshold. I've slowed down a lot at Virago. I'm now doing like maybe 50 to 100 kills per week. Like, it's currently SCOP week, so I'm going to maybe do like 100, 150, but I'm not going to force myself to do more than an hour to a Virago a day unless I'm really feeling it. So onwards to 3,300, 3,400. So the Zami drop rates just dropped, and yeah, so we now know how good 500s are. It's 1 in 52 as a base rate, which isn't actually that bad, seeing as I get like 6 or 7 an hour. That's like 1 every 7 or 8 hours. But bad luck mitigation comes into play, which means it gets slightly better. I think efficiency-wise, the best method for me going forward is going to be farming 0% or 50% to get bad luck mitigation up to like 30 or so. And then from there, I can go do 500% kills for the higher bow rate. Yeah, we'll see. The only thing I kind of don't want to do is I kind of want to avoid doing like solos at 0%. Also, one other thing, always keep track of when your last drop was, so you know what your bad luck mitigation is at. My last drop was 355, and my total kills here is 269. So I'm 14 kills dry now, so that is quote-unquote 4 bad luck mitigation points, meaning my drop rate at the end of this next Zami kill will be 1 in 48, and every kill is going to drop by 1. So it'll be 1 in 48, then 1 in 47, all the way until it gets to 1 in 20. Oh, I got a drop. Okay, big money, big money. How dry were we? We have 386, so that makes us 31 dry, which means the drop rate was 1 in 31 here. Bow piece, hood, top. One of those 3. 9% top, 9% hood, and I think it's like 22%. So we have about a 40% chance of getting something that adds to the collection log. Yes! There we go. Second bow piece. Oh, that feels good. That feels real good. So we need to update our last drop to 386 AC. Now that we know how bad luck mitigation works, I think it's actually extremely important to keep track of when your last drop was so you know what's the best for you to do at the time. That bow drop puts us at 7 out of 10 on the Zami log, which means we only have 3 more items to go until this is done. I think once I get another bow piece, I might just be camping really low in rage just because it doesn't actually increase the chance of getting armor pieces for higher in rage. So it might actually be better for me to just stay on low in rage. Yo, sheesh. Yo, are we getting two bow pieces in the same day? Is it gonna happen? Oh my god! Not bad, not bad. Holy crap. That was like 6 kills in between. Okay, 500% is gaming. That is 2 bow pieces at 500%. I'm gonna have to update my last drop again. Okay, so collection log wise, I am now 8 out of 10, and I'm missing the rope top and the hood. I might have to retire from high enrage because the hood and the top are more common from low. But we're gaming. Okay, what do we? If I get the bow here, what do you? Oh no, that's a dupe. But bottoms are good. Bottoms are good. That was 2 kills after. So today is my day. I have gotten a 2 bow pieces and a bottom. This is working well. We wait around in World 2 for the bowstring and the bottom to be sold, finding someone to sell it to, or potentially a friend is gonna buy up these bow pieces and then go ahead and sell and split these Vestment of Havoc robe bottoms. I believe they're about 330 mil, but I haven't checked the price recently, and yeah, 337 mil. Not too shabby. Which split 2 ways, because yeah, I was starting to do some duo 500s, which were actually a lot of fun. I think trio will be even more fun. So, nice little, 168 mil split each. So to cut out the middleman and the World 2 merchers, we're actually selling the piece to our friend here. 2.2 was what we settled on. It's somewhere right in the middle of both of what he would have to pay from a mercher, so he probably would have had to pay 2.25, and we would have had to, maybe we would have only got 2.15. So we met in the middle, and they can start getting the bow ready. And eventually we'll all own bows. Good luck. Oh, it's another set of robe bottoms. Second set today. Bow pieces being sold here. Again, non-mercher to a friend. Maybe I'm giving him a 50 mil discount, but it is what it is. And there we go. We sold it for 2.25 bill, and he now has 2 out of 3 pieces. So he's 1 away from collecting the bow. And the Spirit Shard stack is back up to around 900 mil. I actually forget what it was when Zami first came out, but I believe it was somewhere around 900 mil. So that means, yeah, I've kind of broken even on Zami with the bow, which kind of makes sense because I have 3 bow pieces plus another couple splits of it. And yeah, the commons are getting bigger, and I haven't actually price checked this tab in quite a while, so maybe I'll do that before the end of the episode. I think it's nearing 60 bill at this point. Watch this be, if this is another bow piece, this is gonna be fucking hilarious. Oh, another bottom? That's 3 straight armor pieces, and all of them have been bottoms. Like, I'm getting pretty spooned in terms of my, like, drops, but, like, I have 4 bottoms, 2 boots. I just need to get the rest of the pieces. 500% Trio Zami has been what I've enjoyed the most. It scales really well up to 500%, and it's simple enough that among my friend group we can grab anyone with mage gear and get consistent kills. The pad order that we use is 4-2-1-6-5-3, which is the same as what I did when I pushed solo to 1000%. It's a little bit slower than the optimal pad order with 2 and 1 first, but it leads to more survivability on phase 7. We get consistent 630 kills, which makes for about 7 to 8 kill hours once the banking time is taken into consideration. I think if we hybrided, we might be able to get a little bit faster, but that seems a little bit too try hard for us. Next episode, I'm going to dive deeper into the rotations used at this boss, and specifically on phase 7. So, look forward to that. Oh, drop! Who is it? It's Gilble's. It's a blank Dex. 70 mil still, but thinking it was a bow piece. Oh, we got a drop. Who is it? It's me. Hell yeah. Drops come in bunches. Ooh, Chaos Roar, boo. That is 500 KC at Zami. I now have the cosmetic appearance, so I can make my pet look like the Chaos Demons and Zami. I still don't like the pet that much, so probably won't use it that much, but nice thing to check off on the boss pet checklist, I guess. Oh, I got a drop. Okay, the 1 in 20 paid off. Got a drop. Our last one was at 480 KC, and I am now at 525. So this was 45 kills dry. Please be a hood, please be a bow piece, or please be a rope top. Fuck. Another blank codex. At one point, I had none of them, and now I have... I think that's my 4th one. Yeah, that's now my 4th blank codex. Oh well. Time to get some more bad luck mitigation up. Oh! Oh, good luck. Yes! Let's go! Big split. That is a duo bow piece. I think he now has... I think he's 3 out of 3 on bow pieces. Maybe 2 out of 3. 3 out of 3 on bow pieces. One of the two. But that's going to be like over 1 bill for me. Hell yeah.
Okay, so the next day, I didn't go to bed right after we got the kill. So he got 44 mil shards, which means he sold it for 88 mil shards, which means that was 2.2 bill. So more to add to the shard stack. I think I'm above 900 mil now. Yeah. 940 mil. So if I were to convert my entire cash stack, I'd be very close to 1 bill again. Next time I hit 2 bill, I'll probably buy up exactly to 1 billion shards. So that'll be really cool. And I think this will put my wealth evaluator up above 80 bill for the first time. Yeah, so we're at 80.5 bill.
Just finished off my 300th solo mode Zami kill. And I seem to be kind of taking all the things I've learned in group mode and going faster in there and applying it to solo. And I got a 710, which I think is actually my fastest solo, which is pretty nice. But with 300 solos, that brings the total kill count up to 574. So with the last drop being at 525 KC, that is a 49 dry.
And with 300 solo Zami kills in the book, that is going to be the end of the episode. We made a lot of progress this time. We got 20% of a Virago threshold, learned how to bomb tank, and picked up 2 bow pieces from Zami alongside some other drops for GP. I feel it. Golden Reaper is so close, and I'm really pushing to get this done. My goal right now is by the end of October to have the Golden Reaper title, so hopefully the RNG gods smile on me for 3 final times. I hope you had a good day, and I'll catch you in the next one.